Hello, my name is Pastor Andy Schroer from Redeemer Lutheran Church. And honestly, I can't stop laughing right now. I don't know, it's just something about the image of Bernie Sanders at the inauguration, sitting with his arms and legs crossed, wearing his parka and fuzzy mittens and mask, that has tickled the collective funny bone of our country. I don't know if you've seen the memes like this one, or how about this one? Or even better, what about this one? Yeah, at first I thought I'd tire of seeing them after a few days, but I can't get enough of them. They just make me laugh. So if you want to include one, go ahead and put it down in the comments below. I'd love to see it. I need a good laugh. We all do right now. Humor is really a gift from God. The question a lot of people have, however, is does God have a sense of humor? That's actually kind of a tough question to answer because the Bible doesn't tell us. I mean, God made us his creatures with a sense of humor. The Bible talks about God smiling and laughing, though in context, when it talks about God laughing, it's him laughing at those who proudly and foolishly oppose him, like in Psalm 2, verse 4. You see, the problem is that the Bible often describes God in human terms so that we can understand him and what he's done for us. But God goes way beyond what we can understand. We can't fully understand who he is or how he thinks. We honestly can't say whether God has a sense of humor as we understand humor. But that being said, since he created us with a sense of humor, it seems that God might have one. The Bible is full of irony. My life, I've always considered a testimony to God's sense of humor. It'd be hard to imagine heaven without laughter. But whether God has a sense of humor or not, humor is truly one of God's greatest gifts. It breaks the ice. It eases tensions. It heals the heart. The physical benefits of laughter have been well documented by science. It's true what they say, laughter is the best medicine. But that doesn't mean, however, that all humor is God-pleasing. Lewd and crude jokes have no place in a Christian vocabulary. I think that's pretty obvious. But what about making fun of other people? What about sarcasm and satire? What about memes of Bernie Sanders sitting with George Washington crossing the Delaware? Well, that's a little more complicated. You see, sometimes people use it was just a joke to rationalize cruel or hurtful behavior. God wants us to be respectful of other people and especially the authorities he has placed over us. So does that mean that Senator Bernie Sanders or President Joe Biden are off limits for mockery or satire? No. There's a place for proper humor, for good-hearted ribbing, for making a point in a light-hearted way. There, you can even build rapport with other people by some playful teasing. The thing Christians want to consider, the two things which will help them in figuring it all out, is to understand this. A Christian will want to think about the spirit in which they are saying or sharing the joke, and the spirit in which that joke is understood. Are you sharing the meme or telling a joke just to bring joy to other people and to make a lighthearted point? Or are you trying to stick it to somebody you don't agree with, or make somebody else look ridiculous. And in the same way, even if you don't mean anything by it, if what you say can be misconstrued as hurtful or as cruel, then as Christians, we just don't want to say it. Now, I know and I understand that our world has become way too sensitive and overly political correct. But really, is the best way to help people by trying to toughen them up by saying hurtful things or mocking them? No, the best way to help people is by simply speaking the truth in love, being firm and yet loving. But humor does have its place, and thankfully, Bernie Sanders has taken the memes with poise and good humor. He even mentioned that he's so happy that the lady who knitted him those mittens has now become an overnight celebrity. And honestly, I can't stop laughing. So keep the memes coming. It's okay. Humor is a gift from God.